One of the greatest forces in the world cannot be seen, touched, or measured. Yet it has changed lives, built nations, inspired leaders, and helped ordinary people overcome extraordinary challenges. That force is optimism. Not blind hope. Not pretending problems do not exist. Not ignoring reality. True optimism is the decision to believe that better days are possible even when current circumstances are difficult. It is the ability to see opportunity where others see obstacles. It is the courage to keep moving forward when others have already given up. And in many cases, it becomes the difference between success and failure. Life is not easy. There will be disappointments. There will be setbacks. There will be moments when things do not go according to plan. Everyone experiences those moments. The question is not whether challenges will come. The question is how you choose to respond when they arrive. Some people allow difficulties to break their spirit. Others allow those same difficulties to strengthen their character. The difference often begins in the mind. Viktor Frankl once said, "Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances." Think about that. Even when circumstances become difficult, your attitude remains your choice. That choice can become your greatest weapon. Optimistic people are not lucky people. They are people who refuse to let temporary setbacks define their future. They understand that one bad day does not mean a bad life. One failure does not mean permanent defeat. One rejection does not mean the end of the journey. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" they ask, "What can I learn from this?" That simple shift changes everything. Nelson Mandela once said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." History is filled with examples of people who achieved things that once seemed impossible. Not because they had perfect circumstances, not because they had guaranteed success, but because they refused to lose faith in what was possible. Another reason optimism is so powerful is that it affects action. A person who believes improvement is possible keeps trying. A person who believes success is possible keeps learning. A person who believes growth is possible keeps working. Hope fuels persistence. Persistence creates results. Results build confidence. And confidence creates momentum. That is why maintaining a positive outlook is not merely about feeling good. It is about staying in the fight long enough to succeed. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope." That lesson matters deeply. Disappointment is temporary. Hope can endure. And as long as hope remains alive, possibility remains alive. Many people underestimate how much their thoughts influence their future. Negative thinking creates hesitation. Fear creates inaction. Doubt creates excuses. But when you train your mind to look for possibilities, opportunities become easier to recognize. You begin seeing solutions instead of only problems. You begin seeing lessons instead of only failures. You begin seeing growth instead of only difficulty. Another important truth is this: optimism is contagious. When you remain hopeful during difficult times, you inspire others around you. Your attitude can encourage friends. It can motivate family members. It can influence colleagues. People are naturally drawn to those who remain positive when life becomes challenging. Dale Carnegie once said, "Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all." That quote reminds us that extraordinary achievements often happen after periods of uncertainty. The people who succeed are often the ones who refuse to stop believing. So, when challenges appear, choose hope. When setbacks occur, choose growth. When fear arrives, choose courage. When obstacles stand in your way, choose persistence. Because your future is not determined solely by your circumstances. It is shaped by your response to those circumstances. And one day, when you look back at the difficult seasons of your life, you may discover something remarkable. The reason you made it through was not because the path was easy. it was because you never stopped believing that something better was waiting ahead. And sometimes, that belief is powerful enough to change an entire life.